So in reading this year, something that stuck out to me specifically was Genesis 9:20. Then Noah built an altar to the Lord, and this is obviously after they've come out of the ark and the earth is dry again. Then Noah built an altar to the Lord and took of every clean animal and every clean bird and offered burnt offerings on the altar. The Lord smelled the soothing aroma, and the Lord said to himself, I will never again curse the ground on account of man, for the intent of man's heart is evil from his youth, and I will never again destroy every living thing as I have done. So he's had me thinking about this, and I'm really just not sure what he's trying to get at from me, but it's what's been on my mind recently. And then last night, my wife came and talked to me about Psalm 51. And the end of it is what stuck out to me. So I'm going to go ahead and read it. It's Psalm 51, starting in verse 14. Deliver me from my blood guiltness, O Lord, O God, the God of my salvation. Then my tongue will joyfully sing of your righteousness. O Lord, open my lips, that my mouth may declare your praise. For you do not delight in sacrifice, otherwise I would give it. You are not pleased with burnt offering. The sacrifices of God are a broken spirit, a broken and a contrite heart, O God, you will not despise. For your favor, do good to Zion, build the walls of Jerusalem. Then you will delight in righteous sacrifices, in burnt offerings and whole burnt offerings. Then young bulls will be offered on your altar. So, to me, what that kind of started to get at is obviously Noah was a righteous man. He walked with God, and there's not many people who the Bible says walked with God, and it's incredibly powerful that he did so. But it gets to where he had to be before even this occurred, and he had to have sacrificed himself as a broken spirit with a contrite heart. He had to be a humble man first, and I think that that's really important. Is we always have to remember that we have to humble ourselves before the Lord, and that even Noah, such a man who survived the flood, I mean, that's a big thing. He's something you should be proud of. I mean, I have friends who are proud of things like that, that they stayed pure until marriage and stuff. But we have to be very careful about those as well. That we have to make sure that we always remain humble, even when God chooses us and puts us in a place above others and puts us first, that even then, it's only because of his goodness, and we have to be humble. And then, and only then, can we really come close to our God. And I think that is just incredibly powerful when taken into the story of Noah as well. It's even after everything else, he remained one of the most humble men, even though he would be the father of all peoples. And that is just incredible. So thank you.